Oh wait, I have some, if not all, 12 games in Steam library. So finally I need to try to finish Half-Life. Of course, first experiences with Half-Life when I pirated Counter-Strike. My remember opening Counter-Strike dragged Half-Life. However, then there weren't any maps, including single maps of course, for the Half-Life. Sometimes I clicked on single player and of course nothing happened and then. One day I somehow found out about single player maps or something, then I started to play it. But of course I didn't finish it because I wasn't playing on my computer. I was playing on the computers from public access, and after some time running software was blocked on them. Now I finally got all Half-Life games, not including the VR game on Steam, so finally I need to finish a first Half-Life, which I tried before when I got it on Steam but didn't, and also messed with cheats at that time. And of course it's the original iPhone, not the Sword version, at least right now, or Black Mesa, which is fun to remake of the game. It was developed in cold source, which is written like this, or it is also called Half-Life Engine. I guess I'm starting to mention in which game engine game was made in just in case, but in this case it's an outdated engine and it isn't OSET. Maybe for most it's OSET, so it's safe from policy change. Okay, maybe not from policy change, if there is any actual thing. Premise of the game is this: Gordon Freeman, voice Russia's assistant at Black Mesa, is laid over, and slow drum rate doesn't help it to test something, and because he's trained specialists, Gordon doesn't need to hear safety stuff, according to one of the scientists. And then the test goes wrong and alien life forms appears and some scientists get some feedback. Half-Life doesn't take away controls from the player, so there aren't any cutscenes. But when needing to listen to NPCs, then they're still waiting. As you can see in the clips, of course it's a shorter game. Well, located where you need to plan your actions. Base saves coming. It will be talked later. I guess you can call it a shorter puzzle game, because there's puzzles on how to deal with enemies, and of course there's also environmental puzzles scattered around. There's also multiplayer, which is run by community servers. Vanilla mode is that much. I guess there's also that much as vanilla mode. If I recall correctly, seeing from the create server option from in-game. This option is mainly used for LAN parties, or at least it was mainly used for LAN parties at the time when it was released. Thankfully, at the time, game publishers didn't only say on servers because they knew multiplayer would die at some point. Then Valve allowed the community to make their own servers, or at least nobody. Okay, of course, I'm a mouse at take that servers, but okay, I don't know where my dog went with it. There's still some activity in multiplayer to this day in this game. Not as much as in early years, but still is active multiplayer, unlike in games where there aren't community-run servers. In single player, Gordon starts with 0 weapons, well of course because Gordon takes Russia's assistance, so he will need weapons if the test will go smoothly. First weapon Gordon gets is screwball and maybe he can get a pistol, but with limited amount from a guard who somehow died. Or also later, Gordon can't find pistol. Over time Gordon can't find Gordon can find more powerful weapons. Before starting the main game on normal difficulty, I started to try and only now I learned that you can pull boxes. Or I had forgotten about pulling boxes. When I tried playing tutorial in different games, especially in Outplay Flow Shift, I think the tutorial is same in all good sorts of play games. Because of that I got stuck long time ago. Then again when I play Flow Shift, which was in the Russian language, and still to this day I don't know Russian language, which is needed for work in Latvia because Russians is living in Latvia and don't want to learn Latvian. Sorry about the rant. It's not all about Russians who don't want to learn Latvian and live in Latvia. There are some who have learned it. Anyways, back to the topic about Half-Life. In the training arena, I tried jumping where the car turned off the lights. Only once. At first it seemed like a cold jump there. Maybe I could, but I'm not sure. Early in the game I had auto aim on. I guess maybe it was when I tried using the controller on this game or to make the game easier. I didn't remember if I had it turned it on. Of course I turned it off. About save scamming, which I mentioned earlier. Sure came auto saves, but there is a notification and place might be too far away from where I played or where I did. I dragged autosave opens at loading zones, but it is only for some loading zones. Loading zones are where maps get changes, like the game needs to load in next map to continue the game, even if the player backtracks. There are quick save and quick log options, which for a long time I didn't want to use because I thought I don't remember which key is which. Finally, I started to use them, but still, in some cases there were mispresses, so I needed to reload autosave or just manual save. Also, quick loading is helpful when I'm literally stuck, like getting stuck on game's geometry, like within in the game's objects, or maybe even clipping through the floor. Another way I get stuck for which loading didn't help most of the time is get to the point where I'm not sure what to continue the game. In one case for which I didn't select clip, I was lost that I was so much lost that after reloading the game showed where to go. For some reason, I think I'm mousing started that when getting HAV suite.
Protected system for use in hazardous environment conditions. 15% reactive armor activated. The atmospheric contaminant sensors activated.
Early in the game, when Gordon gets teleported, we can air breathing, so it seemed that some kind of voice acting. Okay, not sure voice breathing, but I assuming it's Gordon. There are multiple boss sites, but more or less it's something like environmental policies, except for the final boss fight. Well, maybe a little bit it's an environmental puzzle, because the final boss fight is, but you can still deal with that by shooting. They shot us with crossbows. However, because of the quick save function, it's a achievable boss fight. Well, it's by quick saving case like times and reloading it when you're there. Well, on alt or you are running low on the ammo. But there is a chance to get ammo in some situations. With that kind of stuff I mean I did save scamming. But at least in some cases I needed to reload autosave, which just saved before the final boss fight. Also it summons more enemies, but more or less they can be ignored. At least for main other credits, game stayed on play screen and the game didn't lead me to the main menu. I saved it as a that point because why not if the game allowed me to do that. I guess it's because of not taking away controls from player Or even there isn't that kind of function in Cold Source. Wait, Cold Source is modified fake engine every modified engine, oh my god. What about those games? If they have single player, returning player, those may many other finishes in the game. Anyways, about the rambling there. Of course, I thought it was always a little bit creepy insane, like something would jump out from somewhere. By the way, Faisen is stated with X, but pronounced with Z. While I was in middle of writing the script for this video, I remember I had watched some more videos about live but some info, and not all, I had forgotten while playing the game, or I didn't pay answers to them, or I don't know. And of course, from Alpha onwards, I have finished Portal games first, but not cooperative mode. Without alive dog knowledge, I assume at least Portal takes in around the same time as Alpha though. Or maybe it's some kind of video info mixing in that. Anyways, I need to say my closing remarks about Alive. Of course, in this playthrough, I didn't cheat because when I tried finishing game like that, even at the time when I played this game, I lost interest in completing the game because of course I was overpowered. But maybe now that I finished the game to mess around in it, maybe I will also cheat. And finally, I finished the first person shooting game in a long time. I only remember that I finished only one first person shooting game, which was at the friend's apartment, and then the game failed, let's say falls after closing the game. Now that I remember, I, of course, like, I guess Counter-Strike 1.6 is collecting digital tags in my, not in my Steam library because it's inside like some on in my computer, I guess. Okay, this meteor might be long enough, so I guess I need to end the video. Well, overall, the game was balanced in difficulty, at least on medium normal difficulty. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like on it, subscribe and comment. See you next time.